Yeah. Shit, boy, I keep my nose to the ground, man. Shit, I gotta keep these fucking houses rented. You know what I mean? Shit, but you know what I'm saying? I've been doing it so long, man. Like, motherfuckers be referring me, my name, my number to somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. So let me talk to him and see what but like I said, I really think he's about to sell it, to be honest with you. But
how much you trying to sell it for?
I think he said like 390, 400 or something like that.
Oh.
It should be on the listing soon.
Oh, he about to list it?
Yeah, look for
it. I might give me.
But if he changed his mind or if he can't get a good deal, then we coming to you. Like Section 8, I think I could have sworn he said 3,000, but let me see what he says exactly, and then maybe I'll have him talk to you.
Yeah.
You seen him before? He coming around there.
I don't think. Maybe I've seen him before. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Let me get back to what.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Damn, he thinking about selling the house. Damn, I might have to go at it. Maybe give me a good deal. Let me see. Who the hell is this calling me? Let's see who the fuck is it. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, you can't hear? Can you hear this? Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
All right. You looking for? Were you looking for storage?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Was it for storage or can you do work in the garage too?
Hell yeah, you can do work in there. What kind of work you trying to do?
I work on bikes and I do little mechanic work like brakes.
Yeah, that's perfect. We got a guy. It's partitioned in two, right? So the first guy on one side is a smaller side. He's a what they call that, finished carpenter. So he builds cabinets and stuff like that. So the other side, the bigger side, which is for lease. I mean, you could pull probably 2 cars in there. We just happen to open the doors back up for you if you want to pull cars in. Otherwise, you could pull bikes in through the front.
Okay. And how much?
Say what?
How much is you renting a month?
Do you need to open up for cars, or do you need it? You just need it for bikes? Hello? 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 I don't know. Hello? Damn, let me call him back. Need a bike mechanic, because I got bikes.
Welcome to voicemail.
Oh, what the fuck? Anyway, gotta check it out. It was fun. You talking about the karaoke? Man, the thing with karaoke, at least from my standpoint, it seems like it always gets copywritten. So how do you do something that is constantly getting copywritten? I don't know, but it's just very well could be me. But anyway, so this guy is thinking about selling his house. Man, that is he got into the business right next door to me. Went the Section 8 route without the Hello? Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me put you on speaker. Hold on. Yeah, hello?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah. What's up? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying I would want to do something so I can work on cars and bikes.
All right, so yeah, they just have to reopen it because they closed it off. Because one side has a garage door, the other side doesn't. But it's big enough for like a multi-side garage door. It'd be a little bit more expensive. I can talk to the owners and see exactly how much they want for it. When are you looking to move in?
Soon as possible.
Like when? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, how long you go? Can I call you back on this number right here?
Yeah.
Give me like 15 minutes. I'll call you right back.
All right, baby.
Shit. Get this money, man. Shit. Hold on. Hey. Shit. Hey. I get this.
Hello?
Hey, we got a nigga on rent. You on my stream, by the way. We got a nigga on rent the garage ASAP. You hear me? So, how much you want to rent the big side to that nigga for?
Didn't we discuss it already? Didn't we say 185?
Nah, that's too cheap. That's too fucking cheap.
Okay, well, what do you want to do? 225?
How much a month? How much you think a month? How much a week? Is that a week?
Yeah, it was 225 a week.
225 a week.
It's 900 a month.
Want me to call a nigga on 300 right now?
No, you don't have to call him on 3, bro.
Huh? He said he ready for the place ASAP.
Yeah, well, tell him 225 a week. What is he going to do in there?
He said working on cars and bikes and shit.
Yeah, 225 a week is good. $900 a month.
All right. You want to hear it?
Sure.
All right.
Go ahead and call him.
Hey, what's up, my man? I got the core on the phone right now. She can talk about pricing with you.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, were you looking to rent by week or were you looking to do monthly?
Monthly.
Okay, so for monthly, we were looking at, excuse me, $850 monthly.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're looking to do weekly, it would be $275 a week.
Okay, that's not bad.
And it's a big spot, man. You could probably how many bikes you think you could store in there, Evan?
Oh, it's big. A lot of bikes.
You could probably store damn near 500 bikes in there, motherfucker.
And he was saying that it would have to be open back up, like the garage door not open before you could put a car in there.
Yeah, right now it's we just close it up the back, but if you want a garage, we could put a garage door up there. But you have front entrance to bring in many bikes that you can bring in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you ask down like if you ask for 2 months rent or how's you doing that for the month lease?
Yeah, for a month it would be a month in advance and a month of course for the security deposit.
Okay.
Or you can pay
come check it out.
Anytime. I seen the address and everything. It's in Southeast. You familiar with Southeast DC?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
All right. Yeah, I seen right off Martin Luther King.
Okay. So messy today. I wasn't planning on coming out in that mess.
Yeah.
But if I do come out this evening, I'll just give you a call. If not, but we can set up for tomorrow. I'll come look at it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking for a space as soon as possible.
And he got a loft space up above where you probably put, I mean, you may need to reinforce it a little bit depending on how many bikes you want to put up there. But you could probably put another 100 bikes up there.
What kind of business do you have, sir?
So I work on bikes and I do little mechanic work like some brakes and alternators, nothing major though, no like transmissions and stuff like that.
So when you say bikes, are you talking about motorcycles or are you talking about?
Yeah, motorcycles.
Oh, motorcycle.
Okay.
Yeah, it got to be open up for that. How big? Oh, you need to open it for a car too. You want to open it for a car? Cause we just closed it back up. You know what I mean? We just closed it. What, about a year ago? We closed it up, Emily. Yeah. Cause the other side got a garage, but that's the smaller side. The bigger side, you can put 2 cars in there and shit. Or I didn't know. I thought you were talking about bicycles, not motorbikes, but you know.
Motorcycles. That's why I was saying I work on cars. Like that's why I was saying, do you allow mechanic work?
Yeah, man. Shit, how you gonna dispose of the oil?
Well, the nice thing about it too is
how you dispose of the oil?
I don't do oil.
Oh, okay. All right. I got in some trouble one time about that fucking oil.
I just do, but my mechanic work is just like removing parts. Like
okay, got you.
Brakes, rotors,
right.
like that. I don't deal with all that transmission and this stuff gets too messy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it is that there's also like I won't say it's a carport because it's not covered, but there's there's 2 parking spaces to the left of the garage also, but those are outdoor.
Okay.
If you want those dedicated to you, we can include those in the price. Well, that means you could have 4 cars back there. You know what I mean? 2 covered, 2 uncovered.
Okay.
You can't hardly find that anywhere.
No, for real.
Shit. Hey, look, man, ain't nobody gonna say shit to you back there. You feel me? You in Southeast. Anybody gonna say shit? You can fucking overhaul a car back there. Ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Nah, I ain't worried about it. Like that's my side of town. Like I'm familiar with that area.
Oh, where do you live now?
Well, I'm in Clinton, Maryland.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's not too far from you.
No, it's not far. And so the thing is, like with the mechanic stuff, people don't like to really travel. So I'm out here. They don't be really wanting. I'm trying to find somewhere close and convenient where people could come to.
Yeah.
Like
that's it right there.
Business when you're like, if you can get to you, so.
If you about your business.
We're like about 5 minutes away from 295.
Hell yeah.
I know exactly down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, that school. You know that children's school.
I know.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
So that's just like a good area for me. So I'm definitely, like I say, if I come out this evening and you're in the area, I'll stop by. We can come back and look at it. But for sure, I'll come tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We can go from there.
All right, my man. I'm seeing the address right now.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I appreciate you guys. I'm definitely looking forward to coming to see the property.
Sound good, my man. Shit, that's a win right there. Huh? That's a win right there. You heard? Huh?
Yeah.
Fucking, that's what we've been looking for. Yeah. No, I just cut him off. That's what we're looking for, a mechanic right there. Nigga work on bikes.
I never heard so much Alabama come out of you.
Shit. What you talking? You know, I had a motherfucking seizure the other day. Huh?
What kind of seizure?
I don't know. Hold on. It fucked me up too, man. Fucked me up real bad. Oh, listen. Look, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck all that. Hey, hold on. Fuck all that. Hey, listen. I had my next door neighbor on the phone. Earlier. God damn. Let me call her back. What the fuck is wrong with my phone? Hold on. Let me call her back. What the fuck is wrong with my phone?
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
I had my next door neighbor on the phone. Earlier, just a few minutes ago, he's on the stream. Nigga fixed up his house right next door to me. Fixed that shit up real nice. And I told my audience before I called him, I said, he made a cardinal sin to play the Section 8 game. I told my audience before I called him, he left his house as a 3-bedroom. That means he left the basement and the dining room as living spaces. Somebody gonna move their cousin, uncle, aunt, grandma, somebody into the basement and gonna be living there. And he's not gonna be getting paid for it. And so when I called him, I said, how many people do you have? How many bedrooms do you have? He said 3. I said, told you. So he thinking about selling the house right next to him. He done fixed this shit up real nice. And he thinking about selling it because in Section 8, he was looking at them Section 8 tenants after he done fixed it up all nice and shit. And he don't want to rent it to them Section 8 people. And this is the house. I got it on my screen right now. Look, this is the back of it. It's fucking nice. He fixed this shit up real nice. You know what I mean? Real nice. Painting this shit for these ghetto ass Section 8 people to come in and just tear the whole damn place down. He don't know how to play the game. He Ethiopian. Right? And along come me. See, he had talked to me earlier. I just said, bro, you need to consult with me. Make it a 4-bedroom. Make it a 5-bedroom. The basement should have a bedroom. The dining room should be a bedroom. That's 5 bedrooms. That's $5,000 Section 8. Look, I put the payment standards up. But he didn't understand these things. He did not understand these things. And I put the payment standards right here. 5 bedrooms, $7,000. He got 3 bedrooms, up to $5,000. He played the game wrong. You see that? You see that?
I can't see anything.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm explaining it to you.
Oh, I thought you were saying
right. But for my audience, they can see it right there. He played the game wrong. He took what should have been a 5-bedroom house in Section 8 eyes and was going to give it up for 3. See that?
Well, you know the game is to be sold, not to be told.
And that's what I was trying to tell him.
You should put a class. I mean, I'm serious. you should get some a packet together and sell this stuff, man.
Now he trying
not to be told. They're not gonna listen to you if you get it for free. If they pay for it, then they will listen for it.
Now you trying to sell out. I guess I do, but I'm just giving it out for free.
Giving it out. Can't nobody listen to some shit that's for free. Don't make sense.
Man, this is all very interesting. We may end up taking over the house. Give me 1 second. Talk to my audience for a minute.
You know, this ain't my forte. I wish if I could see what they're saying, then I could have something to say. But I do want to know what they got to think about. The game is to be sold and not to be told. I wonder how many of them believe that if you would market this and sell it, that people would be more likely to believe you. Because people don't tend to believe that because you somebody, I mean, they won't listen to the fact that you've been doing this for years. They won't listen to your success rate, and they won't believe it. The evidence right in front of their face.
I bet you I could start another career advising Section 8 landlords. I believe this. I believe this is very true.
But the thing of it is, they won't believe because it's free. I'm telling you.
But I got in that little trouble, so I can't be fucking around with them people. But because I knew this guy made a critical mistake trying to approach Section 8 because he saw what was right in his face. I got 3 bedrooms. I rented to Section 8 3 bedrooms. But say what?
I got a question because I have a good friend. I have more than one friend who have had properties. And they tell me about their unsuccess stories. We'll call them unsuccess stories. And then I'll say, well, and I've learned a lot from you. Whether we agree or disagree about whatever other things, I've learned a lot from you. And so I'll tell them things based off of things that I've learned from you. Somebody who's far more successful in this line of business than me. You have more experience in there, so I'm not a fool, right? And you know what they say to me every time?
What is that?
No. And they send me some documentation that the government, some law, some rule that the government has told them.
Yeah, no, you can't.
and all of them have either left the business or damn near lost their damn houses fucking around.
Shit, I know that's right. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. You know who I got to call right now? He just called me. I got to call Philippe. Hold on for a second. Hold on 1 second. Hey Philippe, you on my stream, man. Me and Ebony chopping it up here. You on with Ebony and Philippe here in John Gard. Hey, 3 real estate people here in DC. Philippe, you won't believe this, bro. One of my next door neighbors This might be a proposition for you if you're interested. I'm going to run it past you right here. It's hot off the presses, Philippe. One of my next door neighbors bought a house. Ethiopian. He don't know nothing about blacks. He don't know nothing about blacks, Philippe. And it's a house just like my house. You know where I live. And he left it as a 3-bedroom house. That's a cardinal sin. Because blacks don't have formal dinners and shit where they sit in the dining room. Correct, Philippe?
Yep.
And if you leave a basement for a black, what are they going to do? They're going to have their uncle, their cousin, their grandmama. Somebody going to be living in that basement. You ain't going to be getting paid for that basement. Is that right?
Yep.
Those things are all correct.
Yep. Oh. Hey, I'm going to have to call you back. This is a call I have to take.
All right.
But we'll pick this up.
Yeah, hit me back.
Okay.
So anyway, I was telling, I was going to tell Philippe, and I think we can make a run on this guy's house. I hope he ain't listening. But I think we can make a run on this guy's house, seriously. Because he's at his wit's end, and I don't think he can sell it for what he thinks he's going to sell it for based upon what he put into it. And
to improve your current model, though, let's think about like thinking about, I think you should move into putting bunk beds in every damn room and renting out beds.
You think so?
Because the way that the housing industry is now in this area, and I'm not speaking for nationwide, I mean, nobody can afford to live.
Put a bit bunk bed.
Yeah, the only problem that deal with that is that people fighting each other. Man.
You think we should put them in bunk beds? Yeah, I
mean, make it a hostel for real. Make it a hostel for real, man. Put these bunk beds in there. Rent these beds out.
I like the sound of that.
I mean, think about it. And when I'm gonna let you go, and maybe that would be something for you to talk to your viewers about.
Put them in bunk bed. Have them back.
They think that would make.
Have them living like they're back children again.
I mean, hey, look, everybody talk about things aren't affordable. Let's make it affordable.
Yeah, I like the sound of it. Why not?
Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, let me ask you this question before you go. Would you be interested in making a play on this guy's house next door? I got it on the screen right here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. That's something to talk about on Monday.
Oh, yeah. We have a meeting on Monday. Yeah. I think I talked to him. I think we get him down about $2,000. It might be, maybe he'd make a run for it. You know that?
Yeah.
Anyway, we talk on Monday.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? Let me look at the weather. DC weather. I can tell you exactly when we might do a street interview. We next time we do it, I want to do it with Jeremy. We were going to do it the other day, but I think it was a little too cool out there. So if you're looking at the weather, damn, we're not going to get any nice weather for a few days. Damn. See, 10-day weather. DC. Maybe Wednesday, 53 degrees. Maybe we do the street interviews on Wednesday. If people are interested, we do it on Wednesday. It's 53 degrees. That'll be the one to stay for a while. So we'll play it by ear. But I think it'll be interesting. Jeremy and I are doing street interviews. I think he'll be able to appeal to a different demographic that I would be successful at getting them to come to the street, sit down for a street interview. So I think that'll be good. But you like the street interviews, good. I'm glad you like it. I to be honest with you, I invested a little bit of money in that to be able to do that. How much? I'll answer your question 1 second. Yeah, what you say?
$25 a night for a bed. If you put in bunk beds, it's not a bad idea.
$25 a night for a bunk bed.
You get 4 bunk beds in there?
Yeah.
You have 2 bunk beds?
Yeah. For overnight travelers for sure.
Yeah.
For overnight travel, put it on Airbnb. We could definitely put that.
Think about it. That's what hotels in New York are doing shit. They got them bunk beds and they work in some of them hotels.
Really? I didn't know that.
Plenty.
I didn't know that. Oh shit! You know I'm with it. I don't give a damn. Hey, speaking of that, hey, you got that girl number in room number 2 because she may be gone. You got her number?
Who? Jaden?
Yeah. Is that her name? Let me see if I got her number in my phone.
We all got the number because Lisa sent her.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I got it.
What are your callers think?
I'm gonna see if she got the hell out of there, huh? How do you spell her name?
What do your viewers think about the bunk beds, Nate?
They said Johnny Boy. They said somebody said Johnny Boy will be checking in. Johnny Boy, you know Johnny Boy, my man Johnny Boy. Hey, you got that girl's number? Cause I'm about to go over there. I think she's moved.
Well, she ain't said nothing, so she got to go.
Well, that's probably why she moved. You know, a lot of times they don't tell you if they moved. Hey, the number, you can call in to the number right there. I think the number's on the screen. You can call in. Yo, you know how many square feet that garage is, Evan?
No.
Okay, all right. But it fits 2 cars easily, right?
Yeah, I think you should put that guy we got staying there. I think you should put him on that ASAP. I'll get him in there today and make him sweep up.
Hold on. We got Lisa Scott on the phone. Lisa Scott, lovely lady Lisa and Ebony on the phone. Damn, it's like our meeting on Monday. You're on my stream, by the way, lovely lady Lisa.
Oh, God.
Hey, we got a guy that want to rent the garage, by the way. Huh? He sounds like he's serious too. Huh?
Okay. Let's see what's his business.
He rents. He rents.
You get to be called lovely lady Lisa. I wonder what adjective comes before my name.
Hey, so look, he works on cars and motorcycles.
No answer for that.
He works on cars and motorcycles. I think he'd be a good person to rent.
I quoted him $850 a month.
Yeah.
Or $275 a week.
Yeah.
Okay. Is someone you found, Ebony?
No, I found.
No.
Of course, I found.
Okay.
Who do you think? Of course, I found.
So is it like acceptable as is? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I think he wants that door open though. So what's it? Is he black? Yeah, I think he's black.
Yeah, he has not seen it. He wants to come by today, maybe, or tomorrow morning.
Yeah, let me send it.
I told him to get that guy in there to go sweep up and make sure it's at least clear in there. Yeah, because I don't know if you've gone back and checked after what is that man's name?
Branson.
Branson. He might have creeped back over there. Yeah, you need to make sure.
Yeah. I check. Yeah, I check. Yeah, I check. I check. Yeah.
You probably won't.
Yeah, I go today. Yeah, I go by there and check it. Someone says, is he black? Yeah, he sound black. He sound black, right? He sound black, didn't he? Because you know all about Martin Luther King Jr.
He was definitely lived in Clinton.
Oh, yeah. He black and he live in Clinton. Yeah. But anyway, so we'll see how it works out.
Okay. And the white guy's over at Northwest, right?
What white guy?
We're talking about to go over to clean up.
Oh yeah, Jeremy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We'll be able to use him a little bit too. To paint and shit. You hear me?
He put him up there to clean up after the guy that was in the basement.
The squatter. Yeah. Yo, I totally blacked out. Look.
How'd you get him out of there? How'd you get him out?
I can't tell you on straight. I can't tell you on straight. You want me to tell you on straight?
Well, I mean, you probably already said it on the street.
How did I get that black up out there? They say you pissing in jars and shit.
Well, you were pissing down there. pissing on his stuff.
What?
I don't know what kind of man. I don't know what kind of what you pulled from to squat your ass on somebody's stuff and take a shit.
Yeah, I just pissed on it.
When you pissed on it, he should have been afraid.
But I left him no toilet down there. You know, that's what I did. Look, I leave him no toilet. Like I leave him no toilet. That
wasn't a deal breaker.
What?
The deal breaker might have been when you tore up the mattress and the sofa, so he had nothing to sleep on.
Yeah, nothing to sleep on. Yeah, listen.
He was there for a couple days after you've been pissing and pooping everywhere.
Yeah, these blacks.
You did not do that.
Okay. Look, you can see the mattress. I got the mattress up here on stage. Look.
So what do? You take a laxative and say, "Here we go."
I may stay up there a day. Did I stay up there a day? I can't remember if I stayed up there a day or what.
You did stay up there. Yeah, you were up there.
Mm-hmm. Is this him?
Like, a week you were up there.
Is this him? Did I get a
bars that are coming in?
I got a picture of him somewhere. He was running in somewhere.
You got a picture of him, I think, going through the window. Me?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, who the hell is this?
But he kept boring. I mean, he kept what did he kept doing? He kept screwing the door shut so the guy couldn't get in. And so the last time he came in through the window.
Yeah. Yeah, he came in through the window. I think I got a picture of that motherfucker going through the window.
I'm talking about, did you defecate in that?
Nah, I just pissed all over his mattress or something.
You told me you put poop down there too.
Did I? Okay, damn, I did. I like to rub their black ass face in. I like to rub their black ass face into it. Where did I find it? I think I had it on YouTube somewhere. Didn't I have it on YouTube? Damn. I thought I had it somewhere where he running out the house and shit. Damn. I thought I had it somewhere where he ran out the house. Didn't somebody see it? Did anyone see it when he ran out the house? The squatter?
I don't remember you talking about him running out the house.
I got a picture.
Who made him run out the house?
I
don't think that happened.
Oh, he was climbing into the window or something.
He climbed through the window. I think you got that on video or a picture of it.
Where is that shit at? Is this it?
And that happened on Wednesday when he went.
There's some house.
See, I see you told me.
Anyway, so that's what you have there. I'm not sure what they
shit,
with the squad.
Right? You can see this shit. Look at this shit. Tore my fucking metal bars off my window. I'm trying to find the damn video where he was climbing. Was he climbing in the window or out the window? Who the hell is this?
Now see, John, had you only rented that basement to the two people I referred to.
Who?
Going through all this.
Who?
The couple. Oh, yeah, the one that you beat out of $700. You beat them out of $700, and now look at you.
Who? I beat him out of 700.
You know what you did.
I don't remember. I can't.
You know what you did.
I can't remember. That black had a dog down there too. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's the video of that black.
The police came and rescued the dog after you had locked him out.
They did. The police came. Man, I've lost my total memory. Total memory. This is the basement right here. This is where he was living. Look, I don't remember any of this. Look, I don't remember
Before
going.
you lose your complete memory, you go over there to that garage. And you make sure Branson's got his shit out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Look, I don't remember any of this. You see this? Like, look at it. Well, if you're not looking, but I don't remember any of this. Any of this going through this squatter stuff. It's like I totally lost my memory from here.
Racing. Ain't this bad bitch?
You sound like my mother. She don't remember half the shit. But
Vaping.
don't owe her $1.
Ain't like the vape
I forgot.
my money.
Yo, I totally forgot all this shit.
It seems like he's forgotten everything within the house.
How the fucking blacks live. This is how blacks live. Motherfucking blacks.
You don't even remember the white squatter that you had.
The white squatter. What about him? What house was he in?
And you don't remember when I keep telling you where he was.
Where was the white squatter?
He was in 4905. I don't know what room. You said when I told you, mentioned to you earlier, because you didn't remember him yesterday. But this morning when I said something about you want to get that room clean, you said that you said it was room 6. But you didn't remember who was there, but you did tell Jeremy that.
Yeah, he was in room 6. He was in room 6, right? Yeah.
You remember him now?
I don't remember what he looked like, but I remember room 6 had a table in there that shouldn't have been in there. So that's how I know. And the rest of the rooms were clean. I do remember that. Except for the suite.
I think he was a construction worker. He stopped paying because he wasn't working.
Damn. I don't remember any of this shit.
He's ready to call the government on.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he say? Well, I don't remember any of this shit. None of it. What did he say? He threatened to call the government on me and say what?
You had to give him 30, I think like a 30-day notice. Really? I kind of remember that vaguely. You told me about it.
Right. I don't know. I don't remember that.
So you locked him out.
I locked him out?
I couldn't go to computer squares. That was causing your memory.
Say what?
You better stop looking at computer squares so much.
I don't sit in front of the computer that often. Lisa, so I need to fill you in. You know the house next door to me, the Ethiopian guy that owns the house?
Yeah.
He tried to play the Section 8 game and it didn't work out for him.
Yeah, he told me he's selling it.
Well, he may be interested in letting me work it out for him.
Oh, really? Did you offer before or you never offered?
I never offered it. I wanted to let him go through it and see if he could figure it out. To prove out a point. And look, I proved out a point right here on the stream for those that were listening. See, to play this Section 8 game, for those of you that ever want to play the Section 8 game, here's how you play it. You have to max out the bedrooms. And the guy that we had on the stream, I told you that he wouldn't have maxed out the bedrooms, and he did not. And so in doing so, he didn't get the max amount of payment from Section 8. And so when I brought him on the stream, I said, how many bedrooms do you have? He says 3. He says 3 bedrooms. But that's a house that could at least have 5 bedrooms. And so that was his issue with somebody got some static in the background. But that was his issue with the Section 8 there. That they were offering him about some background noise. They were offering him about $3,000. And for the amount of money that he put into the house, he was expecting more. And the reason why because that's like the prevailing thought, you'll get this much money. But you have to max out the bedrooms. And he didn't max out the bedrooms. He only had three bedrooms. But that house could easily uphold 5 bedrooms. And the payment standards for that is up to $7,000. It's quite a big difference between the 3,000. So that's where he kind of went wrong. Anyway, one of my tenants is texting me. Let's see. Anyway, Ebony, you still there? Yeah. Anyway, so the guy is interested in maybe letting us take it over for him, considering he doesn't really know how to play the Section 8 game there. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want to play.
I'm taking these classes. I gotta go.
What classes do you take? What's it? What is today? Saturday?
Yeah.
What classes are you taking on Saturday?
2 classes. One AI. And both want like AI.
All right.
All right.
Someone says if you have good salary, then why not? I think he wants a high price for the house. I don't think he's going to get that price. To be honest with you, with the market being the way it is, just my thoughts. So we'll see. So it's my thoughts he won't get the price, but he may settle for the income. If that's the case, maybe I can be of some assistance to him. You never know. Let me text this guy. tell them where the address is. No, I don't think it was a stroke in any ways. I don't think so, man. I don't have any debilitating anything going on. 35. Give me 1 second here. Anyway, yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so anyway, this is the Section 8 guidelines. When you're renting Section 8, you want to maximize bedrooms. And he was leaving basically the basement, which is 1 bedroom, or which will be used as a bedroom if you rent to Section 8, and the dining room, which would have given him 2 additional bedrooms. And you can see the bump up in pay there for the additional bedrooms. And that's how you do it. John is about to do accounting later. Yeah, the housing market is in play. Well, I learned Spanish by having ADHD. The housing market is in play. Well, I'm not quite sure, man. I think there are a lot of artificial layers that keep the prices higher than they should be. Crime is one. Schools are another. Local distance to jobs and stuff like that are another. And so the proximity to those things are always going to be more valuable than, say, the far reaches of any inner city and even further away. So that's what I think. I've heard it. Isn't Trump talking about banning the corporate ownership of homes? I'm not sure. I could have sworn I heard that earlier today. Matter of fact, let me see that. Trump corporate ownership. I thought I heard that. Let's see. Yeah, here it is here.
We've got a new post here on social media from the President of the United States who says he is taking action to deal with inflation in home costs. The president taking to social media to say that I am immediately taking steps to ban large institutional investors from buying more single-family homes, and I will be calling on Congress to codify it. People live in homes, not corporations. I will discuss this topic, including further housing and affordability proposals and more, at my speech in Davos in 2 weeks. So the president here is saying that the American dream of owning a home has gotten out of reach for too many Americans, particularly young Americans, and says he's going to take steps to block large institutional investors from buying homes. Not clear here from this post on its face what specific regulatory steps he says he's going to take here, but he also says he's going to work with Congress to codify that into law. So obviously something for those large institutional investors to look at very carefully here now.
I mean, the biggest question is what power does the president have to do anything about this at all?
Right.
Eamon.
Right. I mean, I can think of, several regulatory bodies that might have something to say about this. The SEC, Federal Housing Administration. There are a number of ways the president might be able to influence that, but the legality of that, which agency, which regulatory process, none of that addressed in this post, which just popped within the past couple seconds. So we'll try to get the White House to give us some more details on what the legal basis is for their decision to say to large institutional investors that they can't participate in this market. We've got a new post here on social media from the President of the United States who says he is taking action.
Now, that's interesting. If Trump decides to, I don't know how you would do that, but that would be interesting if he did ban corporations from owning homes. I guess that would cut down on some of the inflationary pressure of housing prices. But I think there are a lot of other layers that go into the housing inflation. You can see the Section 8, how people play the game of Section 8 there. It just shows that to you. I think the way that people are looking, again, for proximity to certain amenities, and those amenities can't be everywhere. So where they are, the places are going to be much more expensive. That's kind of how I look at it, to be quite honest with you. I think you have to be comfortable with living kind of far away from some of these amenities if you can't afford it, and then just travel to those amenities if you so desire. And you can live a little bit cheaper. Anyway, that's my thought. Let me put the link in the chat. Anyone want to join? What's up, Latino? Next couple of days, man, I'm going to be probably doing a little bit more real estate focused stuff, taking phone calls, trying to fill up some rooms, stuff like that. Shit, I had to put 2 people out. 2 people. So we can't have like a doldrum here. So got to get back to business, as they say. Back to business, as they say. So anyway, there is that. And who else? I was supposed to be calling. Give me 1 second. One second. I saw this on the news today and I wanted to run past this. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I do want to cover this. Latino, what's up? You know what I want to cover with you, Latino? Have you heard about it? I know you've heard this. I think we talked about this. This is Jim Harbaugh, man. You know, they've gotten rid of Harbaugh.
Yeah, I was there. He might go to Miami.
Wow.
I think he might go to Miami, John.
The Ravens, Isaiah Likely is under fire for allegedly throwing a Harbaugh good riddance party last night at his house. Likely and the team were reportedly told about the head coach's firing a day before the public. This is Isaiah Likely.
So the players threw a party?
At least that player threw a party. You know, I think, man, you know, like Harbaugh is a good coach. You can't deny that.
Yeah. Say what you're going to say, because I got something to say.
And, you know, I think that they're going to find that it's going to be hard to replace Harbaugh, and probably the problem was Lamar. So that's going to be very, very interesting. Finding another coach.
I personally, you know, Lamar, okay, but I think it's the rest of the team. If you have a team where, like, for instance, bro, coaching is like a father, bro. You have to be the father figure where everybody has to follow you, obey you, respect you, no matter what you say, no matter what you do. And unfortunately, in today's NFL, we have a lot of pre-Madonnas, bro. Right? And Lamar is probably one of those guys. I really don't know from a hole in the wall, but this is my thing. I don't think that these people want to be told what to do. And Jim Harbaugh is one of those coaches where, you know, he puts his foot down, and I guess he's been more lenient, and I think that's where he fucked up.
You know, I think that he was going to hit a brick wall with Lamar either way. And
yeah, I know there's no controlling him if he's the main, like the franchise player, let's say, and the franchise is looking at Lamar like the ticket and not the head coach. What does it really matter?
Yeah, I think that was the bigger issue. There was only so far you were going to be able to get with Lamar. He's not a traditional quarterback. And so Jim Harbaugh is trying his best to make a square peg fit in a round hole and come up with a new system for him. And yeah, I don't think he was. I don't know if anyone can do it, to be honest with you.
I think Jim is going to go to Miami. They're going to let go of Tula, and they're going to get another quarterback and start something new.
You know, Miami is one of those cities, I think, where it takes a very stern hand to coach those teams because there's so many distractions there.
Yeah.
And so someone like Harbaugh probably would do very well there. Man, you know, did you hear about did you hear the landlord that called him earlier?
Nah, man. What happened?
Anyway, my next door neighbor, he's trying to put his house on Section 8, trying to play the Section 8 game.
Yep.
And he didn't know how to play the game. And now he just bought the house, fixed it up. Now he's trying to sell the house. But his initial intention was to put it on Section 8. So here's the back of the house. You can see it here. Let's see. It's right next door to me.
He didn't pass the inspection.
Nah, what happened is that to play the Section 8 game, you have to pack them all on top of each other like sardines. So you take a 3-bedroom house and you make it a 5-bedroom house. Right? He left it as 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, but the question is, do the rooms have to have a certain measurement?
Yeah, they have to have a certain measurement. It can't be like, you know,
yeah,
like you got to be big enough to turn around in there. And it has to have a closet. I think it has to have a closet. It has to have a door.
Jesus
it must
Christ.
be, you know, I don't know, 9 by 9 or 8 by 8 or something. It doesn't have to be very big, but it has to be big enough to hold a bed, twin size bed, right? But he did not do that. And so when the Section 8 tenants started coming his way with the 3-bedroom vouchers, he's looking at how much money he's going to get paid. He said, no, thank you. And so he's saying, look, I put too much money in this house to accept a 3-bedroom voucher payment.
Yep.
When in reality, he should have made it a 5-bedroom. Like if you're looking at this house right here, right? Give me 1 second. Let me get a beer. Hey, bro, trust me, this is anywhere in America. If you want to play the Section 8 game, I'm going to show you how to play it just by looking at this house. Right, here's how you work it. You see the basement right there? You see the basement? You see it coming out of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
See, the government requires you to have those. He had to put those steps. So you got to have a handrail there coming up out of that basement.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's not getting paid for the basement, he could literally block the basement off and still get the same amount. Trust me. I know these things to be true. But he's giving up the basement for free to the Section 8 people. And what are they going to do? They're going to have their brother, cousin, uncle live in the basement. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That works. Right? And he's only going to get paid for the 3 bedrooms upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
The 3 bedrooms upstairs. But what about the dining room right here? You think these people are going to be having formal dinners?
Fuck no.
The dining room is right there. This is the dining room.
That's an extra room.
It's an extra room. So that's 4 bedrooms. In the basement down below is another extra room or 2. Right? So that's 5 bedrooms. Right?
You said have dinners and shit, man. You crazy? Like you funny, man.
Mm-hmm. So this is why he wants to get out of the Section 8 game before he even got into the game, because he didn't know how to play the game. This is a free game right here. For anyone who wants to get in Section 8, or if you know someone that wants to get into Section 8, it's all about bedrooms. Trust me on that, because I just showed it to you. Right? I showed you the payment standards, right? How they pay you by bedrooms, not by the look or fanciness of your house. They pay you strictly by the bedrooms. And so this guy entered the Section 8 business without demanding to be paid by maximum bedrooms. He left a dining room in the basement for them to make money off of him. It's happened to me before, bro. I've rented out a house like this, 3 bedrooms, and they end up renting out a room to their brother. He's living in the basement. They're living for free. You know what I mean? So he didn't know these things, so he had to learn it the hard way. So now they're talking about selling it. Can you believe that, Latino?
Shit, man. That's crazy, because over here, man, for a 3 bedroom, they get a pretty decent amount of cash, man.
Here are the
Section
payment
8.
standards right here.
Yeah, in Section 8, they get like about what? 24 to 2,500.
Let's see, DC, like when I usually play Section 8 game, let me show you how it works. I just had the payments up. Where the fuck did I put the payments? All right, here it is. Here it is again. Look, Here's the payment standards for DC government. This is how it works, right?
So 3 would get what?
Look, notice what it says though. Up to.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's not guaranteed that you can. Yeah.
You're not gonna get 30. Like look, okay, let me explain this to you. You see the 53 number, right? You see what it says up to 5,300.
Mm-hmm.
If you get that, you're probably paying all of their utilities. You're almost exclusively paying all of their. You're going to be paying all of their utilities. That's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to include utilities.
Nah.
So they're going to deduce that because remember, these people, listen, these people can only pay 30% of their income, correct? Mm-hmm. Toward their living. That means rent, and then there's some kind of allocation calculation for their utilities. So either you include it, and then they pay a third of, their income, or you don't include it, and then they subtract that from what you're going to get right here, the 5,300. You see that? You see this how this works? That's why it says up to, and not say, and it doesn't just say 5,300. So when he starts submitting these Section 8 tenants, he realizing that their vouchers are only worth like 3,500. You see that? 3,500. Now you just put all this work into this house and you're only going to get 3,500. That doesn't work. See how that works? That's why he wants to sell the house there. That's what he didn't understand before he bought the house, and he heard that he could get so much money off of Section 8. But he didn't know all of the calculation. I think it says right here, these people only pay 30% of their well, wherever it is.
I believe it.
Yeah, they only pay 30. They only pay 30%.
I believe it.
You see, these numbers were approved at 187% of the fair market rent. See this?
Mm-hmm.
This is what leads to inflation rate. It's 187% of fair market rent. See this? So that's what, it's the inflationary pressures of Section 8. Anyway. What's up, Latino? I was checking out your channel earlier today.
Yeah. I think what I told you was a facade. It was all BS.
What's that?
He almost had me that whole JB bullshit.
You think so?
Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not.
Man, you know who I was thinking about calling, man? I've been meaning to call him. I sent him some money today on while his stream was live. Let me see if he's still live.
JP?
No, something better than that. Let me see. Let's see how you think Jeremy's gonna work out.
Yeah, he gonna work out.
You think so? You think he gonna work out? What do y'all think?
Well, I like Jeremy. He's chill, man. Like I don't.
I was surprised to see like how enamored he is with Grace.
Bro, there's always one, man.
That was surprising to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
I tell you, I think I had a seizure, man. Did I talk to you about this?
You think or you know for a fact, though. Like, this is the thing.
I don't know for a fact. I haven't been to the doctor to check it, but all these symptoms line up, bro. It's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like right now, bro, I'm sore as hell. Like in my arm. Like I've been lifting weights. Like muscle fatigue sore. You know what I mean? Like I've been lifting weights. All throughout my body. And I ain't been lifting like any weights like that to have me sore like that. And some of the shit you just said, I don't remember. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird, Kind of weird. It's very, very, very weird. What you think?
They made that gay landlord might have hit you with some "Wachubita," man.
Someone said time for doctors and women. I don't know about that, bro. I don't fool around with the doctors. Yeah, man. I do want to do some live streams with Jeremy. I thought we were gonna be able to see it. Like, look, I try to raise my arm up over my head. Like, can't do it, bro.
Look, today I was debating if I should go to downtown Boston. There's a protest right now.
Oh yeah, yo, did you read Universal text where he said,
"Oh yeah.
They were running. The ice was in his backyard, bro."
Yep. God bless America.
Yo, what the hell is going on there?
Hey, God bless America.
What the hell? What do you think is going on there in Minnesota?
And they're
what
trying
do you think is behind all that?
They're trying to get the Diddy syndrome people out of there, man.
What?
The Diddy syndrome people that look like Diddy, man. I'll show you. They're trying to get these people out of here. I'll show you. Look. 1 second, right here. Look, pull it up. This is what they're trying. This is what.
Hey, you know my next door neighbor, the one I just had on the phone. He's from that part of the country. He's Ethiopian. The one I just had on the phone earlier.
Yeah, he got papers though. I bet, right?
Man, you know, there's a big difference between the Ethiopians and the Somalians, bro.
Oh, of course there is. Come on.
I'm talking about. Well, I don't remember seeing many Somali women here in DC, but the Ethiopian women are top notch. They are like I want to say this. The prettiest woman I've ever seen in DC was Ethiopian. Like, straight up. Like, those are some beautiful women. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they are some pretty women, bro.
They don't look bad. I seen a couple of them.
Yo, like, I was in the Ethiopian, I think I was in Addis Ababa.
Chicks, bro, they look just like the dudes. Just like that picture that we just put up.
Yeah. Someone said even Rome failed to, colonize him. Yeah, and they hold it to very high regard here in DC, because they are pretty. They are. I would say this: if I were to rank the groups, of course you got the whites to the everything, right? But I would say the Ethiopians are above the Hispanic groups here. Because they have a strong culture, they have their own churches, they have coffee shops, which, and their coffee is kind of mainstream, the Ethiopian coffee or whatever. The food is pretty mainstream. Like I can show you some. Let me see what's let's see. Let me show you this. Let's see. Where is it at? Let's see which one I want to show you. Yeah. Look at this shit.
Salam from Washington, D.C., where Madison and I have been in newer coffee shop. Coffee is a huge.
See what I'm saying? Like, they got coffee, right? They got coffee, which is very mainstream, right?
Deal in Ethiopia, traditionally served as part of a 2 to 3 hour coffee ceremony that includes the roasting of the beans.
You know that. All relative terms, but we're pretty sure this will be a true.
Ethiopian coffee is some of the most popular coffee in the world, actually. To be honest with you, did you know that, Lieutenant?
What was that?
Ethiopian coffee is some of the most popular coffee in the world.
I can see that.
Yeah, and someone said, I've been to Ethiopia before. And so there's this church. Let me see if I can find this shit. Where is it? Let's see. Look at this shit.
Mountains lies one of the most astonishing church in the sky. Breathtaking, climb a sheer cliff, barefoot. Began long before we reached the mountains. The church drove a few hours cattle and dirt road. There are over 100 rock-hewn churches. We're in the
it's one where you climb a fucking rope to get up there. But that's Ethiopia. So, people that talk about Ethiopia's oldest and strongest Christians. Yeah, that's true. Again, there's a church in Ethiopia, at least when I was there. We had to climb like a leather rope to get there. Let's see if I find it. Leather rope. Yeah, you see this? Ethiopian Orthodox churches use thick, plaited leather ropes as the only means to access their cliffside locations, allowing monks and pilgrims to climb sheer rock faces for centuries, symbolizing deep faith and resilience. Yeah, I've seen that there in Ethiopia. Can you believe it, Lieutenant?
Yep, sir. What happened? My bad. I was getting myself a little coffee cake thing.
No, just the Ethiopians have a strong Christian background.
Yeah, so I was just telling my wife that I believe that the first Bible came from Ethiopia.
Yeah,
and then it was translated by the Romans.
Yeah, I've been there before.
How was it?
I was only there for like 3 days. And while I was there, they had like a protest, like a Christian protest down one of those main streets in Addis Ababa. So I'm looking out my window at the Christian protest. They're carrying crosses and shit. It was a peaceful protest, but protest nonetheless. That was in Addis Ababa. But they're very peaceful people. And one of the things I'm showing about this property here, and I'm just being straight. The guy you heard on the phone is not cut out to deal with the type of people that's going to live with it in his house. Trust me on that. That's why he looked to sell it instead of just getting down in the muck like John Galt would and deal with these people. You heard it on the phone right here, right? You see it? You heard it, Latino?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Even with all the government inducements, bro, like, I've shown you the payment centers, like, he doesn't know the business. He doesn't know how to operate with these welfare people. And the other part is